taking on the Caps of San Juan. Ready to get us started, it's Cade York, and we are underway here in San Juan. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Richardson going right to the air.
Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete. Well, when we talked about the NFL moving into the relocation game, most people assumed it would be London, maybe Mexico City. And this capital city was one of the dark horse candidates, but folks here have shown already that they are football mad. Trust us, you should have seen the scene walking in. And I think this entire country is already getting behind this football team. A run by Pacheco on second down.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Brandon, that's what you call being manhandled at the point of attack. And I know the offensive line gets a lot of blame for that one. But occasionally, the defense just knows what you're going to do. Maybe they scouted it perfectly. Maybe someone tipped it off. But on that play, it had no chance.
Richardson to throw off play action.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Fielded just inside the 30. Shrugs him off. It'll be a 40-yard punt, 8 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 37. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Throwing now is Murray. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Here's Murray. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Handoff. It's DeMarcano. He'll get it across midfield down to the 49.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. He'll get this to DeMarcano.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. What a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line.
The 13 yards that time at a first.
Moore, the man in motion.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll get it down inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. And it's caught. Touchdown. Hollywood, Marquise Brown, 29 yards.
And the Blues are on the board here first in the season opener.
Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down, score points.
You know what that tells me? They sold their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3 and out. We're going to take the ball downfield and score. But he also told them how it was going to happen. They're going to run this. We're going to stuff it. Then we're going to take the ball. They won't be able to keep up with us. And they got it done.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They went 3 and out on their first drive of the new season. Not an ideal beginning as they start.
What the fuck is this guy throwing at?
And he brings it to right around the 26-yard line. But when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
After the turnover, here's Murray. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
That's a good effort there after the catch. He looked the ball in and then tried to get it to the goal line. What a nice tackle to get him down. But they're set up well now. 1st and goal at the 1.
Looking to throw. Harris toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
It's pretty early in the game, but they've already tried to establish him not just as a runner, but as a receiver as well. Didn't happen there, but I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them try again shortly.
An incomplete pass on first down. Here's 2nd and goal.
The give is to DeMarcano.
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown.
It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Blues are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point by York is up and good.
And it's now 14-0.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another.
I can't see because of that fucking momentum shit.
And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Well, they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
They'll set up the screen to DeMarcano.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Call that a gain of 11.
And that's not a play that you see all that often at the start of a drive, but some teams, they don't mind doing it. And that one, well sold by the offensive lineman. They showed the pass, and then they got out into space, able to get some good blocks downfield and allow the play to be successful.
And that's going to be another first down. Good running for him to start the drive. This one, 11 yards.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Now this offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. This will be caught at about the 6. Touchdown! A great effort there. He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the Blues are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Extra point by York is up and good.
And that makes the score 21-0.
Excuse me.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse it. This is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that.
Come on, man. He's right there in your face. You still overthrow it?
Both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now Richardson. A short throw pulled in by Woods. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Yeah, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target.
Oh my God.
And it also concludes quarter number 1. 21-0 our score after 1.
I don't know. I think his awareness is good, actually. Yeah, yeah, it should be. Yeah. He's gotta be like 75, 80. Cause my guy is the X Factor and he's fast. So, oh, dang.
And now we'll get a delay here as they try to give themselves a little more room for the punt.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
I might have to see his abilities too.
On 4th down, Matt Ariza sent on to punt.
44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
I like that feet thing because I got that in another league. He's for Stafford. He's nice.
Throwing on 1st down is Murray. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
Yeah.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd.
Yeah, I've been switching it off and on. Like I had traditional 5. I'm switching it. So.
Looking for the out route, and he's got more.
I'm missing a lot of tackles.
45 at the 44. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. Maybe after...
And he can't escape, and down he goes. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Operating from the gun, Harris.
Short one here, caught by McBride. Another completion there, and you think about the draft back in the spring. He's selected in the 1st round, getting the start here, as we mentioned, in week 1. It's got to be quite a whirlwind for a young quarterback.
Absolutely, because going in the 1st round, people are going to clamor for you to be the starter right away, but many teams want you to get your feet wet first, you know, maybe just kind of hang out behind a veteran starter. In this case, though, he ascended right to the top roll, and I know he's excited about the opportunity.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get this up near midfield, but that's still a few yards shy of the 1st down. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that'll bring up 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. It showed some tough running, but they'll drop him at the 5-yard line.
41 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Second and 3 with the ball sitting on the 5.
Back to throw. Harris got a man, and he hits him in stride. Touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown.
And the Blues continue to pull away here in this 1st half. So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August, getting ready for this game, it's all coming together so far.
Extra point by York is up and good.
And that makes the score 28-0.
I just like to pass so much. I gotta start running a lot more.
New York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Again, it's Pacheco. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down. He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Oh, he's intercepted again. It's Richardson's 3rd of the game. Picked off by Kelvin Joseph.
And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line.
Well, there are several factors at play for why they face this deficit right now, Charles, but that's now 3 interceptions that he has thrown and just giving the football away. Pretty careless here in the opening half.
Yeah, I know that all of our parents taught us to share as youngsters, but in this game, you don't want to share with the other team. Keep it for yourself. Keep it for your team. Got to cut down on all of those throws, those errant passes, if they hope to get back into this game.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Here's Murray.
Throw left side, hauled in by McBride.
And this carry terminated at the 8-yard line. Good stick skill showing the power, but just not much room to operate. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that'll make it 2nd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
2nd down from the 8. They can get a 1st down by reaching the 5. A run. It's DeMercado.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal.
Sometimes I get almost mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, those eyes that carry their feet to open spaces, make people miss. I just love watching those guys go to work.
Looking to throw. Harris.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Here's DeMercado.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Partner's been my experience that after 2 stops like that near the goal line, defenses only become bolder. They don't back off at all. I think they continue to bring pressure and force them to make a really big play against them.
And the incompletion, then the run for no gain.
Oh my God! Why my defensive tackle went straight? He's seen a hole there.
A great
Yeah, that defense tackle sold me.
Extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Extra point by York is up and good. And the rout is on here in this first half. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room.
Dang, just don't block. Just don't get through there.
That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down.
At the 16-yard line.
Richardson looking to throw. This pass caught. It's Woods. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
And Richardson back to throw it. Can't get away, and he's taken down.
Too long to throw the ball.
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. From the shotgun, Richardson. And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a 4th pick of the ball game.
Down several scores.
I don't got no wide receivers that can use hot routes, no. So it's basically just run around.
Protecting your quarterback, even a chance to try and throw something downfield to pick up the needed yardage.
And his pass is intercepted for the
I should have lobbed that shit.
Picked up by Kelvin Joseph. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Yeah, I saw it.
Excellent play there.
Yeah.
On the pick six. And
Yeah.
I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel.
Yeah.
They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick six.
Extra point by York is up and good. And it is 42-0. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going. And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
He's got the connection to Moore. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down, brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. They're going to try and throw.
He's got his running back out of the backfield.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. They only needed that 1 yard going for it on 4th. I got to be honest. I thought they were going to stay on the ground. They surprised me. Did they surprise you?
I'm with you on that one. I thought they'd find a way to create some type of a power run and try and pick up the first down, but they decided keep the ball in the hands of the guy who could throw it, and it paid off.
Yeah, the decision paid off indeed.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
So from the 37, here's a 2nd and 8.
Back to throw. Harris. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 12 yards there and a first down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
To throw is Harris. Throwing on first down. His throw incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
Jesus, guys, these guys can't tackle.
11 yards there, first down.
When you have success,
That's how many times I missed tackles. I missed like 20 tackles already.
Screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
This is funny as hell.
Now a play fake here on first down.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
Yeah.
Well, a momentary speed bump
Oh, yeah, he was out of it.
The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. On the ground, it's DeMercado.
And that didn't fool anybody.
He's the only guy that's playing defense, actually.
It was a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd
That's
and
a
11.
Buckner. He's nice.
It can be a thing of beauty, but when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Murray going to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
Nice call by the defense there on 3rd down. Just flood the field with extra defensive backs in their dime package. Nowhere to go with the football. Forces the incompletion.
He had the distance, but it's no good. Wide to the right, but that's just a minor blip here in what's been a thoroughly dominating performance.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
Quick throw out wide, and Pierce has got it.
No blocking at all.
Right at the line. No gain on the play. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but
Now these block players,
0 yards gained, so
they can't fucking block, can't tackle.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
Richardson now on 2nd down.
Come on, why are you gonna collide with each other?
Too much that time. It's incomplete.
This game is dumb, yo.
Here we are into the 3rd quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync.
Shit, this is funny.
That hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
And you can tell just by looking at them that this offense is a frustrated unit. Things are really unraveling here, and as a head coach, time to earn your paycheck. You've got to find a way to keep it together as that brings up another 4th down.
Yeah, it is.
33 yards is the distance on the punt there.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm the one that I've drafted. I had a good draft, but
it was frustrating. They had a pretty good drive going. It was sustained, and then it stalled out, Charles, and they missed the field goal and got nothing out of it.
Is that insult to injury? Because they had such a sustained drive, as you noted. So you know for the head coach, it almost felt like a little bit of failure to send out the field goal unit, and then you not even see the ball go through the post. What a bummer on that last drive for them. Got to pick themselves up from that one.
Yeah.
2nd down and a yard. Murray now to throw. Pass to the right, and he's got McBride.
I just
Down the right sideline.
I made my safety to him. He didn't even go there.
Trey McBride, 67 yards.
That shit is crazy.
And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call.
How you call a man and cover him, but don't go to him? That's stupid.
Wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away.
Damn.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out.
Yeah.
And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
Damn.
The offense now at the line.
I got good defensive tackle. He's like 93 strength.
So there's some time to kind of clean this up and
Then I got a middle linebacker that has 89 speed.
Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
That was a pretty good throw, though.
Something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Throwing again, it's Richardson on 2nd down. They'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. A gain of 13, it's a 1st down. Well, a lot of ground left to make up, obviously. A lopsided contest, and we're already in the 3rd quarter. And they won't get it all back in one play or one drive. That's cliche, but it's true, Charles. If they can just maybe get plays like that and get a little momentum built, they can get the scoreboard a little closer.
And can you add some blinders to the cliche, meaning keep these guys from looking at the scoreboard, because that doesn't help them at all right now. Their focus needs to be on finishing every drive with points and playing mistake-free football from here on out.
Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Richardson's throw into the hands of Pittman here. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
He's not that fast either.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So
yeah.
Switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a First and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Kelvin Joseph. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. Only able to make it to the 15 after the broken tackle.
Gets a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one, it was over a long time ago. And even with the game seemingly in hand, they're continuing.
That was a nice route. Nice feeder, too.
Listen, it's worked all day. No reason to go away from it now.
The throw, it was like a fade. That was nice.
For this defense as they defend another 1st and 10.
Operating from the gun, Harris. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's second down.
A nice throw there.
Yeah. Can I pause this game real quick if I can use the bathroom?
How would you assess, Charles, his first start?
All right. I'm back. Shit.
I think it's been everything that they could have asked for because he's handled all the basic things quite well. And even some of the wrinkles that have been thrown at him, he's shown a lot of poise throughout and made some nice plays.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. Running, DeMercado. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. 63 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage, they are powering through, and they're controlling this game.
He'll get this to DeMercado.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
On 2nd down, here's Murray. Quick hitter here, it's complete. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor, and it's a 1st down.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
Harris now on 1st down. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
On the ready.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. So these fans just kind of beside themselves right now. Now a 2nd and 6.
At the 17-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco.
He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
Play action. Now Richardson.
And now here's another interception.
Picked up by Kelvin Joseph.
And this one will be brought back to the 22. Charles, are you kidding me? 4 interceptions? I mean, that's a good season for a lot of defensive backs.
A lot of reason to get voted into the Pro Bowl. When you have 4 in one game, I mean, talk about a campaign slogan, right? I got 4. Send me to the Pro Bowl, guys. What a game we've experienced watching this one.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
But Charles, they're still airing it out at this point despite that huge lead. And some people may be saying, well, why are they throwing the football? These guys, I guess, are just padding their stats at this point.
Yeah, there are a lot of big grins, I think, from people in their families, from themselves. You're exactly right. Pad the stats when you get an opportunity. It'll certainly help you come contract time.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I think it's pretty evident that any blowout isn't going to be big enough for them. They're already up 7 full touchdowns, and it's still not stopping them from throwing it deep downfield, taking their shots, trying to add more points.
Now Harris on third down. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Well, CD, I mean, simply put, if anyone around the league wasn't paying attention to them to start the season, they will be heading into week 2. This has been an impressive week 1 performance.
They've certainly announced that they are ready to go, haven't they? They wanted to send a message out to the rest of the league. You better put your eyes on us. We may be someone you have to reckon with.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. It's been a tough go for them. Still without any points here in the fourth quarter and a big deficit, Charles. But they moved the football on some drives. They just haven't had any points.
Yeah, and I know in their minds they're thinking the game plan has actually been working. We just haven't scored.
And my goodness, another interception. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
I haven't played it this bad.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
73 yards rushing for him now to this point.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. Oh, and this one, it may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
No game on the play, and now they're faced with a
I'm not. He's like my defense.
Third down and 1.
Looking to throw. Harris. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's an 11-yard pickup. Thought they'd run it on 3rd and 1. Not the case. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down.
I'm not.
His way it worked out.
He's my defense.
Scouted it, or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Oh, okay.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Yeah, good game.
It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal.
Well, we're beyond the tone setting right now. This guy's been the bell cow all day.
I just learned something right there. How to shade outside. I just learned something how to shade outside. So I'm gonna stop the RPOs. If I could stop the.
So not just a blowout win for them today, Charles, but a shutout blowout win as well. Clearly just a superior effort on both sides of the ball.
Hey, didn't it feel like you get a touchdown, then the defense jumped up and said, hold it.